How did Mercedes go from dominating F1 for years to barely competing in the Constructors' Championship? It all started in 2014 when the FIA introduced hybrid engines. Mercedes had basically nailed the design of their power unit, and it kept them at the top for years on end. They won 7 driver championships and 8 constructor championships from 2014 all the way to 2020. They basically were just unstoppable. But things began to fall apart with the 2022 regulations. When these got introduced, they focused more on the aerodynamics and ground effect of the car rather than just the engine like Mercedes had been using so much. So things like airflow going through the car were way more important. So Mercedes rolled into the new season of regulations completely removing their side pods. They made this change to try and cool down their engine during the race, but it was just one of the many mistakes that they would make because it just worsened the aerodynamics that the car had. On top of that, their straight line speed was being absolutely killed by porpoising. Basically, with the new regulations came ground effect. And ground effect means that you want the car to be super low to the ground to try and maximize the intensity of the air going under the car. When the air is more intense and more pressurized, it means that the car is being pulled to the ground and has more grip. So when Mercedes came into the new season, when they tried to lower the car, it started porpoising and bouncing against the ground when they entered those higher speeds. Issues like these sent Mercedes back years in development. Even though in the 23 and 24 seasons they were kind of making a comeback, they were nowhere even close to what they were in the past. Personally, Mercedes will always be my favorite F1 team, but it does suck seeing how successful they were with Lewis and Valtteri at one point to now with Kimi and George, who are fighting to get like 4th and 5th. Hopefully they get more podiums this year, but let me know what you guys think about Mercedes' rise and downfall.